I'm going to talk about TAS. TAS is Talent Athletes Scholarship Scheme. This was introduced in 2003 by the Secretary of State, Tessa Joe, and the Department of Culture, Media, Sport, DCMS. This is a world organisation, so a lot of people get involved in it. They work with NG Sports as well, so it's another organisation that's got behind the scheme. The scheme itself helps athletes develop by education. So if you're studying university, school or college, and you want to aspire to be an athlete, you can still do academics and get a degree, and at the same time you can keep performing to be a top athlete. So if athletics doesn't work out, or your specific sport, you still got a degree behind you, so you can feel a very good job. Also, the TAS provide hundreds of athletes by helping them maintain a balance of academics and employment in life. So like I said, they can get a job. They aim to reduce the amount of athletes by supporting them throughout their whole career and academic times. They also help support them by financially, so they give them a bit of money so they can live an enjoyable life and still fulfill their potential. 200 TAS athletes competed in the 2012 Olympics in London, with 44 medalists, many multi-medalists, 15 golds, 15 silvers, 27 bronze, and 24 of them being Paralympics. So many of the people that have come through TAS have gone on to be Olympians and actually been successful as well. A successful athlete that has gone through TAS and has won a gold medal is Lizzie Yarmrod, who won gold in the 2014 Winter Olympics at Skeleton. This is one example that shows that TAS actually does work, and she went to university and got a degree. TAS also do Paralympics as well, so it's not just able-bodied people, so they got disabilities as well, so anyone can get involved with TAS. If you're willing and you're a good enough standard, you can get involved in the scheme, which is pretty good, I think, because then it's introduced in education as well, so if you do drop out of sport, you still got a degree, and you can actually perform to your highest ability. TAS meaning, so more people participating in the sport, meaning the standard will rise. So in the coming years, athletics or skeleton will rise and get better and better. So make it more enjoyable for the fans, makes it more enjoyable for everyone, makes it harder for the people coming up. So it's all competition and it's all good. The positive effects as well, what I was saying, it helps out. They currently have funded £2,225,000. However, this could be dropping to 1.7 million because of the lack of funds and money that the government are supplying, which is pretty bad, because if they can't fund the athletes, then the scheme doesn't go as high, the standard drops, the people participation, everything they stand for is going to drop because the money's not there, which is pretty sad to see, because the scheme's going so well. There's athletes coming out of it, people getting degrees and have no financial problems, people getting jobs and stuff. But if this happens, then people won't be able to afford stuff and it just won't work really. The ways that they could get money back is by showing to the government that it's actually working, or they could be doing some fundraising, so like some charity work, whatever, and show to the government that it actually is a good scheme and they should apply it more into universities and up and coming athletes. that's about that really. All that is Girls First. Girls First is a scheme run locally in secondary schools. It is aimed at girls from 11 to 16. This is mainly based in Wales, so they haven't really quite developed to England yet. The scheme gave £1,000 to each of the qualified schools to provide after-school activities, targeting especially girls' participation, so they want to bump girls' participation in sporting activities and outdoor activities. The scheme was created to provide regular enjoyment and encouraging positive habits about exercising and keeping healthy. The target group is obviously, because it's in its name, girls, so it's just strictly girls. The organisation provides sport, moving opportunities to underverse girls who attend the camp, do a week-long rotational sports camp, doing all sports activities, keeping healthy, keeping active. They also get involved in like hiking and stuff. So they don't just do sport, they get involved in loads of stuff. So team building, which develops in team-wise, individually in leadership, and keeping fit, which is always good. So the study shows that doing sport also releases stress. So depression will rise down, and stress will rise down as well, which is also a great thing to have when you're in a society. In addition to sport, these include health, social, cultural and economical. So they also prevent anti-drug, anti-crime and anti-social behaviour. So people that do sport usually tend to be not on drugs, not smoking, not being bored, they're actually doing something. This helps the community in such a great way. It also reduces pregnancies as well, as study has shown. Girls for First try and encourage to get participation in sport in all girls, because it keeps dropping. Participation in girls isn't really that high at the moment. It's falling rapidly. Media doesn't help because it doesn't really show much of women's sports at the moment. BT are trying to employ that by showing a women's football league now, which has a positive effect for women in general. With more women doing sport, they can keep more active, keep more healthy. Helen Signal is the president of the Girls for First and oversees all the programs, so she deals with like what's going on and what's happening and stuff like that. The Welsh Government fund it, so the Welsh Government have got involved with this and have got really behind it and have funded the organisation. The positive effects that it has is that the girls get involved in sport and they're less likely to drop out of school because they're most focused on sport. Positives as well, higher level of self-esteem, because sport boosts confidence, so that links into a job as well, so they have more confidence when they go into a new job. Leadership as well in the job, and independence and team working, so sport all links into job working, which Girls for First imply. And good habits as well, so they have to get there at a certain time, they have to dress in their sports gear, and they have to be respectful to the coaches, so it's all good habits for them to have in later life. However, the negative effects is that it's really limited for the girls, because they can only do it from 11 to 16, where, as I feel, that girls should be able to do it through all ages, from like 2 to about 80. Everyone should be participating in sport to keep them healthy, to keep them fit, and getting involved in sport activities, outdoor activities. This will boost more morale to everyone, and it'll be better for the community, to be honest, because not many people be doing drugs, everyone will be happy, more people will be in jobs, so it have a positive effect in the community as well. Also, the negative is that it's only based on Wales at the moment, so they haven't really gone further afield. The ways I suggest that they could go further afield is advertising like radio, TV, or going in and just saying like how great it is and stuff like that, just really broadcasting out there, because I've never really heard of it, to be honest, and it would be nice to see it in England, sort of thing. Yeah, that's girls for first. In equals. Sport and equals deal with the black majority of people and ethnic communities in the sport and health section. This is the only place they can change attitudes for participants. In the recent years, people have dropped out of participation because they've been either racially abused or they've been discriminated in sport, so they feel they can't participate in sport no longer because it upsets them and it's just not right, really, it's not fair. So Sport and Equals is trying to get everyone involved and everyone active into any sport they feel they can participate in without being discriminated, pretty much. There's also making more people get involved with the sport. It's higher in the standard as well. Making it more fun for people as well. So there'll be more fans, more people watching, more people get involved. It's all good, really. They make a difference to act upon or represent the communities within the sport and also physical activity. This improves the long-term effect of the opportunities and the health which comes with communities. So if health improves, they won't need to rely on the NHS as much because people have a healthy lifestyle. So people will have less mental health issues because their self-esteem will be better. Weight loss, so that's another self-esteem thing. Heart will be better because they'll be doing physical activity, which helps the heart and stuff like that. YMCA has also got involved with the Sport and Equals. They try and promote it as well to people that live in their housing estates. So they'll just go there and advertise it for them, which is really good. So they're broadcasting it to a wider audience. Their main aim is to just get everyone involved with sport, really. It doesn't matter what skin colour, it doesn't matter what religion you are, you have a right to be in sport. That's their main aim. The strategy is aimed at getting young people as well. So young, old, mainly young, because that's the new generation. They want a better life for them and better communities. Because a lot of people slate the youth at the moment, saying they do drugs and their bad habits and stuff like that, which isn't really fair to slate them, to be honest, but they do. Sports of Communities with National Projects was backed by 2 million from the Treasury and supported by DCMS, and it was awarded grants up to £50,000 for community projects. Sport and Equals received an application totaling over 11 million from over 300 community groups. In total, 50 projects were supported and generated over 1 million in match funding, which is a real bonus because that means more people can get involved in sport. The facilities are there now. They can try different things, so they can do different sports, they can find stuff they really enjoy and get involved. The positive effects is they held loads of programs, they do loads of things, they do anything you really want to do. Coaching opportunities as well, so you can get involved in the coaching side, so leadership, and future champions. So they make up a talent ID and they can send it off to big organisations and say, look, we got a really good player here and that you could come onto the elite athlete. So that is Sport and Equals.